And in a bid to reach a compromise after months of discussions, the U.S. Senate has again approved a bill now to provide $52 billion in U.S. subsidies for semiconductor manufacturing. While a persistent industry-wide shortage of chips has disrupted production in automotive and electronics industries, forcing some firms to scale back production, and there have been growing calls to decrease reliance on other countries for semiconductors. The Senate first passed chips legislation in June. It also authorized $190 billion to strengthen U.S. technology and research to compete with China, while House passed its version in early February. The bills take different approaches to addressing U.S. competitiveness with China on a wide range of issues, as well as on trade, some climate provisions. And Senate Committee Chair Maria Cantwell, she said the vote was crucial to get us to real negotiations. A senior House Democratic aide said the chamber is set to take up measure and send it back to the Senate as soon as later this week. The Senate will need to vote again to launch the conference. A final agreement might not be reached until summer. Now, independent Senator Bernie Sanders criticized $52 billion in subsidies, calling it corporate greed, and said taxpayers should get warrants or equity from profitable chip firms in exchange for subsidies. And WION correspondent Suzanne Tehrani has sent us this report from New York on all that has been on the table as far as budget and other subsidies are concerned.
U.S. President Joe Biden's $5.8 trillion budget envisioned a substantial increase in U.S. defense spending, a sign that the administration has a willingness to devote more assets to military programs, including aid to Ukraine in its fight against Russia. U.S. military spending also includes the Navy, which would put the focus on China, America's larger strategic challenge. The U.S. president, for the most part, glossed over his so-called Build Back Better plan on Monday when announcing his 2023 budget plan, which will start on October 1st. That was a plan which, for the most part, he really focused on for the past year or so. The plans that he did announce, Congress, a lot of them, at least, they would have to approve. The budget also includes a proposal for a 20% minimum tax rate on income for the wealthiest of Americans, including unrealized gains in assets. Now, this has never been done before and will probably be dead on arrival once it arrives on Capitol Hill. However, the administration perhaps thought that it would ease some nerves among ordinary Americans. However, it's very unlikely. The president is facing painfully low numbers at the polls as inflation is at an all-time high, and many Americans are feeling the pinch not only at the pump but at the grocery store as well. Susan Tehrani reporting from New York for WION World is One.
WION now available in your country. Download the app and get all the news on the move.